live on Facebook. Yeah, we're good. So it turns red. I feel like it's like a robot in my bed.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, this is the Commodore himself, Mikey Bits, inviting you to the one and only Drive Home from the Hampton Show. Finally, the Biddleman Show has arrived. With me as usual, my usual cast of misfits, Old Smokey, Wizard of Oz, Behind the Glass, Corey DeBona, and introducing new and fresh, Julian DeVito. The Biddleman Show.
Welcome to a special edition of the Biddleman Show. I'm live coming to you on a Friday night from MacArthur Airport at the JVC Sloman Studios. Guys, it's an honor to have in studio Chris Morgan, the angry bagel guy. Nanu. Hey, man, so before we get into anything, I just want to say real quick, Thursday, September 19th from 7 to 11 p.m., we are hosting the first annual This Is My Swag Gala. It's a charity for underprivileged kids to have after-school programs brought back to their schools.
Biddleman, you going to be there?
I am going to be there.
You never show up for nothing, though, man.
When you get free tickets, you show the things, right?
Free drinks and free tickets, you show up.
Exactly, man. That's what I got to do. But it's going to be a great event. It's at Chelsea Mansion in Muttontown. For tickets, go to eventjazz.com and just go to This Is My Swag Gala. All right, enough with that. Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the legend, the most viral guy of 2018, I believe. 2019, I'm sorry, wrong year. Chris Morgan.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
How are you, man?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm kind of in shock and awe right now. You know, you're the first viral guest I've had on the show. So let's get into it. You know, basically, I've listened to everyone else, interview you and try to berate you, make fun of you, and all that stuff. But right. I kind of want to go a different way with this.
Okay.
We're going to talk about everything in the past, obviously. But, I want to hear your side of the story. I want to give you a chance to talk and let people see the real you. Because we are here for a real reason. You're here for a reason. We're promoting your first ever stand-up comedy show.
Yes.
Wow.
Tomorrow night at the Clarion Hotel right around the corner from us. Give me some events on what time does it start? What's going on with that?
The doors open at 7:15. The show starts at 8.
And, so we have tickets still available?
Yeah, tickets are available. We can do that on go to Eventbrite, go through gatewaycomedy.com, and you can buy tickets at the door too.
And there's going to be special surprise that you might be doing there.
And also,
yes.
Online, use the promo code Bagel and you get $5 off.
There you go. So you can just go to Eventbrite there, or you go right there. So, Chris, let's talk about this.
Okay.
Your shtick, basically, so stand-up has got to be a whole different thing because people know you just as an angry guy, just yelling, screaming, cursing about, not getting respect, not getting women, yada, yada, which we all in one time of our life have been through. We've all struck out here or there.
Right.
So going from here to stand-up, what's your stand-up act going to be like? Are you just, it's what I picture. I picture you coming on screen, on stage and just yelling at people for about 15 minutes. Because someone's going to say something stupid to you, and then you're going to go off on a tangent, and you're going to rant, and, is that how it's going to go? Do you material planned out? What can we expect for tomorrow?
Well, I'll put it to you this way. Like, for example, I've been watching comedy all my life. I love comedy movies. Like, for example, Chevy Chase is one of my favorite actors. And
yes.
what we grew up like, some of my friends, we would watch Saturday Night Live for many, many years. Pretty much after, like, when Dana Carvey and Chris Farley left, I kind of lost interest after that.
The mid-'90s crew with Adam Sandler and everyone
well,
else.
It started, obviously, with the Bill Murray, and then to that. And then so I've been studying it for years, watching wrestling for years. And,
of course.
You're more of like a Chris Farley type, though.
Well,
You just go at it.
Well, what I was gonna get to is that, like, considering the fact that I've watched, all kinds of comedians, that I'm not gonna adhere to one style. I'm gonna mix it all up, and the surprise I have tomorrow is gonna be kind of wild. So please come down because you're gonna love it.
You're not gonna want to miss this. So he told me what it
definitely
was.
not.
And, I might, if I wasn't working, I would definitely be there.
And it's something
just to
that's
see what's
never
going on.
been done before. I'll just leave it at that.
Pretty exciting.
Yeah.
He will fight an audience
We
member.
know you all don't know yet. So you're gonna have to wait for it, but it's gonna be great. Man.
Yeah. So that's coming up tomorrow, guys. Buy tickets at Door or at Eventbrite through what was the comedy club? Comedy.
It's Gateway Comedy.
Gateway Comedy. Use the code Bagel for $5 off your ticket. So that's what we got going on tomorrow. Let's talk a little bit in the future. The next big thing you got going on is, what everyone knows, is the big fight with Lenny Dykstra.
Correct.
If people don't know, how did that come about in the first place?
It started out with a Twitter argument, and it just built up from there.
Because Lenny's a crazy guy,
That's an understatement.
and you are as well. Two tempers going at each other.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming this has got to be something crazy. It's a great little payday, for both of you. A little something here and there to actually get into the ring. Lenny's a little bit bigger on you, so we looked up the odds for the fight.
Yeah, I looked up the odds. And actually, it's pretty good. You're doing pretty good, Chris.
Really?
You started out in Atlantic City. The odds were, and Vegas too, by the way.
Really?
You open up at plus 300.
What does that mean?
So if you lay $100, you win 300.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So you were the underdog.
Okay.
Yeah.
But now you're down to plus 225. So you're moving down a little.
Right.
It's good. It's getting a little more even. That says something for you.
It means more people are believing in you.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. That's cool.
People think this is going to be, obviously, people just running at each other, just swinging, basically. Because you guys, when you see you guys don't look like real professional boxers. Are you doing any training for this?
Of course.
So what are you doing for training? What do you got going on?
Well, I'm running, eating right, eating better, and I'm getting trained by a couple different people. One of them is my friend who used to box, and I'm just learning all techniques, all kinds of stuff, ducking, how to punch, where to punch, when, how stick move, how to block, everything.
You're looking pretty buff too.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I know.
Thank you.
You got bigger arms than I got.
Well, that's like
I'm not saying much.
You're a twig, bud. You're a twig.
Aw.
So, guys, if you want, that fight is September 28th.
Right.
That's quick. It's not a lot of time to train, man.
Yeah.
It was
I'll be all right.
less than a month, to get some shape. Because before, if you guys never fought before, it's not an easy task. You can run out of breath real quick.
It's all stamina. You got to make them catch it and then hit them when you need it.
Exactly.
And I think with your temper and how angry you get, you just use that to your advantage and go nuts and take them out.
Yeah. Exactly.
The only thing is, you got to get them. You got to hit them early. That's the thing. You got to hit them with a little shock and awe.
Body blows.
Just wear them out and then just
Chris,
wait
it's Chris. Are you scared? They don't call him Nails for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that was 20, 30 years ago in his prime. So
now he's holding up Uber drive.
now he's I'm actually going to quote. Oh my God, I'm going to quote a guest who's on Howard Stern, Elliot Offen. He's a rusty nail, a has-been. He's a beef stew.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
He was on the 86 Mets too, right?
What's that? Yeah.
No,
Yeah, he was,
he's
yeah.
one of those. He's one of those guys.
You still remember that when it rolled under the guy's mitt in first base and he went like that with his glove?
Yeah. That's literally.
I had to move out of Boston and everything.
That's literally
How
the most
embarrassing it must have
infamous
been.
baseball play in the last
And
20,
he was
30
a
years.
great player too, and everybody just remembers him by that one.
Of course,
play.
100%,
Yeah.
man. But
Like the kicker from the Bills when he missed the field goal. Remember
Norton.
that? Yes,
Norton.
Nordberg.
Was it Christie?
No, it was I forget his
Steve
name.
Christie, something like that?
1990 it was.
Yeah, the Giants.
yeah.
Super
When he
Bowl.
lost the Bills to the
Why,
to the
right?
Giants.
Yeah.
But,
Wow.
But talking to you now, even before we did the interview, you seem like a nice, mild-mannered guy.
Yeah.
Where does all this anxiety, all this tension come from? Between the Jake's 58 incident and the Bayshore incident,
right.
and even the Bagel incident in the first place. People patronizing you to a point, or are you just blowing up out of nowhere just to cause rant and
No, not at all.
cause
not
attention
at
to
all.
yourself?
It's all provocation, but being provoked.
So,
Yeah.
like I said, so
And it's all real. Always very real.
none of it's people. A lot of
None
people
of
think
it's
it's a shtick. This
None
is
of
what
it.
you're just doing, just trying to get famous out of you.
No, not at all.
There's some
Not at all.
things that some previous videos that I've watched today that you're saying, I will be famous. I will do this one day. I'll do that. But it seems, from our point of view, it seems like some of it could be made up. You know,
Well, I was reading.
I understand, but it's not. Though.
They say your fuse goes from 0 to 100 in 1 second.
That's why they nicknamed me Pesci.
exactly. So let's talk about some of these. What happened? The Jakes was the base was the most recent one, correct? That happened Sunday.
Yeah, it was.
It was last Sunday. What?
Actually, I
happened?
saw the guy that provoked me again today. I was jogging and I was kind of yelling over at his call. I'm like, "Don't come near me." And then a bunch of cops came in and they were like, "Oh, I heard you were causing a commotion." I'm like, "No, this was today." So they went because they went and talked to him and go, "Don't go near him or you're gonna get arrested." And they escorted him. They told him to leave the marina. I was like, I was just there jogging to train.
Yeah, you're
So they
famous.
kicked him
now,
out of
yeah.
there. I was
You're
like, good.
famous now. You got to be protected.
Well, the thing
course.
is also with that, with the I guess the cost of fame, you know, everyone wants a piece. Everyone wants to see you blow up. Well, they want to catch your next viral rant on camera.
Of course, they're like waiting for it. I mean,
why do you think they put gates around stars' houses? You
That-
know,
oh yeah.
All right, so can you go with that whole thing with you know, becoming famous and you know, having people try to provoke you. So like we were talking about before, the Jake's incident.
Right.
Someone was trying to provoke you the whole time. They were
Of
trying to
course.
set you up for something.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that for a little bit.
Yeah, well, basically how that all really started was when I first became famous, I met this one girl in this bar, and we exchanged numbers. We chatted for a while, and she supposedly wasn't, "I'm not for you" or something. So then about a week goes by, and then I started getting calls in the middle of the night. Who is this? And my name is so-and-so, and I got your number from somebody. And eventually she told me who it was, which was that girl.
Okay.
Because she was bragging that she knew me. And then one night they wanted me to meet them at the casino. And the reason I went there was because before I went there, they were Skyping me or whatever it was. And one of the girls that was there, I was like, wow, this girl's like one of my dream girls, like my exact type.
Okay.
So I'm like, I'll go and just check it out and hang out. And they, you know, so I went to ask the girl for a kiss on the cheek, and she's like, no. I'm like, listen, I just came out here in the thunder and lightning to come out in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. to do you a favor to meet you so you can meet me. Not even a kiss on the cheek, nothing.
You know the saying, nothing really good happens after like, well, technically it's like after 2 a.m.
Yeah, they actually, my manager.
Come on, man. Like,
but in any event,
something's got to be fishy with that one.
Yeah, so I had walked away I'm like, well, then goodbye. And they're like, oh, come on. So I walked around to the other side. Then she called me. She goes, where are you? I'm like, I'm over at the quick hit slots. And so they came over, and then all of a sudden the guy that they were with, who she claimed was her uncle, was not. He was just like a drunk. And then he's like, oh, you better not touch them. He's like, they're 18. I'm like, well, if they're 18, why are they hitting a 45-year-old man up at 3 in the morning? And what are they doing here at the casino? So then he started with the arm, and then the video basically took over. He cracked me here, and I kicked him twice.
Yeah, so you can wearing your Timbs, shorts and Timbs, but that's a hell of an outfit.
When I would press on my nose for like the last 5 days after that, it would hurt a little. It didn't hurt on its own, only if I pressed.
Well, your adrenaline was pumping up, you know. When that happens.
But I got him good. I kicked him right in the thigh good.
There you go.
You gotta kick Dykstra like that.
Yeah, he was about the same build as Dykstra, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, so I was saying, you got to watch out. He's got a little bit of a reach on you.
This isn't MMA. It's boxing. It's not MMA, right?
No, I know.
It's going to turn into a no-holds barred street wrestling.
The rounds are shorter, too.
Nope.
I think it's 3 1-minute rounds. So.
No hitting below the
All
belt.
See, all right, that's different, though. That's better.
Right.
Yeah.
What's your strategy with this fight?
You mean for the fight?
Yeah.
I can't. I don't want to reveal that because then he'll
Yeah, I guess
maybe counter that, you know. But
That's going to be something else, man.
you're going to the Super Bowl. You don't tell the other team your strategy, right?
yeah.
You know?
See, you tell him a fake one. That's what you did do.
Unless you
He's
know,
gonna,
like,
he's going to jump punch the whole time.
like obviously, like, you know, unless you have a team where like the whole team is like Emmitt Smith, you know they're going to give him the ball, so
Yeah,
that's
right.
a giveaway. But other than that, you know, I'm not going to reveal that. But I got a little up.
Figure that shot.
So let's talk about. So after this viral video came out, what was the instant? Obviously, that day
mean the
you
bagel
got,
one?
The bagel, yeah, the
Yeah.
initial one that went viral, the
Right.
Bagel Boss one.
Right.
That day you got interviewed by millions, like everyone on Long Island came and interviewed you. Basically, I
My
saw
phone was
that.
blowing up for days, day and night.
That
It
was
insane.
So what happens from there? So how has your life changed from, you know? Let's go before. So before the Bagel Boss interview, you had your own cleaning business, right?
Still do.
You still do. You
Yes.
want to promote that real quick if you want?
Yeah, the name of the company is Clearview Cleaning. I paid for the year for a website, but the guy that built my website in Canada, I met him through somebody else. The year is up. I didn't repay.
Yeah, I
him
heard
to
that video.
renew
I
it.
saw- I watched
But
that
the guy screwed me and actually didn't refund me half that I paid for the website.
Really?
But I still have my business cards and it's still up and running.
But you
so.
know what they say? You never trust Canadians.
That's so nice. Who says that? I never heard that one in my
He's
life.
from Ontario, actually, right by Niagara Falls.
Yeah, and you're looking for accounts. So if anybody needs their place cleaned, hit us
Yeah.
up.
There you go.
Yeah, contact my team, and then I'll get in touch with them.
You got a number for that, Bill?
You
So
have
they
a,
can
you
get
have
in
a
touch
number for
with
the business?
I don't
Oh,
know.
website?
Just
You got a
email greatsaucemedia
Yeah,
at
yeah,
gmail.com.
I'm not putting that on the air.
Sauce.
That's why I got to get the phone.
That's what I wanted to get. I got some real phone calls out there.
Oh yeah.
So before that, so you were the cleaning business. You were in and out, sleeping in your van, right?
For a while, but voluntarily. Yeah.
Voluntarily, you were. So you didn't have to. You just chose to save
Yeah,
money.
the last landlord I had was a real witch, and she told me I had to leave, and then like the next day she says, "No, I'm leaving today." And I just said I've had it with landlords for a while. I
So-
wanted to save my money, and it was something different I wanted to try. And believe it or not, it was the best time of my life. I had the best fun. I
Really?
joined the gym. I would shower there. I would do my laundry at the laundromat. And if I wasn't doing cleaning, we would hang out with my friends and fish. It was like the best life. And so
That's
people,
not
when they
bad,
hear, "Oh,
actually.
your van,"
That-
I'm like,
it-
it was actually like the best time of my life.
Hey, Dykstra,
And I was
you hear
saving
that? He's going
$1,000
to
a
the
month
gym.
in rent.
Yeah.
Dykstra, he's going to the gym. You better watch out.
So before you even came on a couple weeks ago, Dennis brought me. He's like, "Oh, let's get the bagel. Let's go to the bagel guy." And Dykstra at the same time. You want to start a little conversation right here in the
Yeah.
studio. I was like, "Dan, that's not a good idea.
But he's
Man.
from
You
Long
can't
Island.
set
We
people up.
support Long Island people.
You can't set people up like that, man."
Right,
But
exactly.
that would be, it'd be great.
He
But,
tried to do that too. They tried to have him call in, but
Oh, yeah?
you know.
Yeah.
but all right, so then this video. So then, how long from like, the video came out, right?
I'm sorry?
Well, the video came out.
The bagel.
The
thing.
bagel video,
Right,
the
right.
viral one. What happens next? Do you automatically now? Did you buy? You have a house now. You have this and that. Are you getting money from the video? How does this?
We're
how's the
doing okay.
process?
I mean, it could be better, but it's everything takes time. You gotta crawl before you walk, and with the team I have, I mean, it's we're building a reputation and followers, and that's how it all begins. And things are starting to pick up quicker here and there, but yeah, we'll be okay.
Yeah.
We'll be around for a while, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I got a real big question.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Those stupid guys that attacked you
Which ones?
at the bagel shop. that
Okay.
Rocky mentioned.
Well, it was only the one guy.
It was the one, but there was two others that were involved.
Well, they got my face, but the one that was the
Did
only
you get
guy.
their
that,
names and did you press charges?
No.
Because that was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was
I thought,
actually.
so,
Yeah.
You know.
But to my knowledge, he's still walking out free.
Yeah, that's not right.
Yeah, exactly.
think so.
Exactly. Like
How
the
do
same
you
thing with
feel
the
about that,
with the
man?
same thing with the marina thing. Like when I was just talking with the cops today, I'm like, because they weren't there that day, and I told them the whole car ride from the marina to the hospital. First of all, I thought I was going to the precinct. They didn't even tell me, and the
Yeah.
cops were totally like mistreating me. And I'm like, well, if you saw the whole thing, the guy finally, after years of being attacked, this was the first time I had gotten cut here. I was bleeding. And I had witnesses, my friends were there. I'm like, why
It was
wasn't he
on
handcuffed?
video, I mean, it was.
Yeah, I'm like, why isn't he handcuffed and I am? I was losing it. And
mean-
they had no answer for me the whole way there.
The worst thing you did was yell and scream,
Yes, you were yelling and screaming at what people partying on.
but
on
these
boats.
guys harassed you.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
Well, this guy I met in Maine, he was always kind of kooky and he would always kind of do stupid little things to antagonize me. But, it just got really out of line quick. And I was in my beach chair and I couldn't get up because he was leaning on me. He dumped soda all over me. I got up, he cracked me. Yeah, then he cracked me in the face.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding you. And then I threw a chair. He threw a chair back. I kicked his beach chair over. I went to my van and got my infamous bat.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And if the cops were in there, I swear I would have cracked his head open like a coconut. I wouldn't have hesitated.
See,
I
that's
would have
not
got
good,
my car
man.
and rammed,
That's not good.
backed up and rammed his car till I split it like a banana.
You ever
I swear.
try to seek help or anything like that for your anger issues or something like that?
No. I'm fine the way I am. I like who I am.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. Like,
Try to
Something
tell
like
Joe
this-
Pesci from Goodfellas you need help. Right?
Are you gonna ride this 15 minutes of fame?
This been beyond 15 by now.
So
I've even heard from my team that a lot of the, they didn't write Bill like they didn't expect us to last this long or something. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
ask him because they're in charge of the comments.
I used to see comments on Twitter, 15 minutes of fame, 15 minutes of fame. But now that doesn't really happen
I
anymore.
was just
Oh, really?
I was
Past
just in
that.
L.A. and they say he's like a C-lister.
Chris,
He's getting up there, yeah.
you know what's next? You know what's next? Reality show.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Big
That's
Brother
the
or
next thing.
something, right?
Yeah, totally, dude.
So-
That would be
Big
cool.
Brother.
I'm sure you guys been approached for little stuff like that,
Yeah.
Because that's the honest next step for anybody that goes viral. It's either you're doing the talk show circuit like you're doing now,
Well, I mean-
and you're setting up even that the comedian, the stand-up thing is really it's huge if it goes well.
I got a
Right.
great idea. The Bachelor.
Oh Oh, that would be perfect.
You know what?
That's your whole problem. You have girls fighting over you right then and there, right?
Yeah.
We have an idea. Can I reveal like the idea of like a dating show in the future?
Yeah,
Can I
man.
reveal it? So eventually, when we get like our own like podcast, little studio thing, we came up with this idea where it's going to be like a dating game where like I'm gonna like ask women if they're suitable for me.
Yeah.
And if they're not, like we kick them off, we throw pies at them, like funny stuff. You know, it'll be hilarious. And I have my friend Romeo like, get out, shut up, you leave now, you know, funny stuff. We're brewing ideas, but yeah, it's gonna be hilarious.
Say hi to Facebook.
Oh, hello, Facebook world. How are you?
It's all right. It's all right. So we're gonna cut those 2 commercials. We're just gonna cancel those both out. We're gonna go for another 2 minutes. Yeah, we're not. Don't look. Everyone look crazy. I run a show.
As long as you come in here and
I run a radio station. I know what I'm doing. It's fine. We're good. Don't worry about it.
Segment?
Yeah, we're gonna do 2 more minutes, and then we might do another one. So I want to take calls. I want to take calls if that's cool with you.
Sure.
Guys, if you want to call in, the number is 631-451-1039. 631-451-1039. When
Did
we
you show
come,
them the shirt, Bill? Oh, I'm sorry.
it's all right.
So when we come back, we got more with Chris Morgan himself, the Angry Bagel.